All right, everybody. Welcome to episode 150 of Psycho's Platters. That's right, 150 episodes of what I deem my favorite video offering to the YouTube community. No, it ain't coffee in here this time. No. I thought I'd have a celebratory ale. Yes. Like I said before, and I'll say it again, and I'll keep saying it as long as I can do these shows. You guys are what keeps this going. I love doing this for all of you in the VC, and for my subscribers and the people that come to visit. I thank all of you guys for being who you are and doing what you do. This show here, this particular episode, is kind of, I'm just having a light celebration, okay? And I just wanted, like I said, not only to just thank everybody here for watching like you've done. The last couple months, the channel has grown in leaps and bounds here. Like I said, I originally started on this show, I think my first episode was November of 2012, and almost 4 years later, here I am, continuing to do this. I know there's been a lot of hiccups and stops and starts on shows and things. Believe you me, I would have probably already been past the 150 mark, maybe even going to the 200 show mark, if it wasn't for things that happened, but we've persevered. I know I'm sounding like a little melancholy or memorable, right? But forgive me. But once again, I say thank you to all my subscribers here and all the people that see the channel. What I'd like to go off and do for you guys, if it's all right. Now, before anybody goes off and tries to give me a little bit of flack, let me go off and admit something to you guys. All right. This is all my fault. I take it on myself. I still haven't had a chance to send out the prizes on my last contest. I think a couple people are probably maybe ticked off about this. I haven't forgot. It's just, well, mainly it's been this. It's been money matters for some of it. Some of it is, I'm lousy at mailing things out, whether it be a letter or a, well, not bills. Bills are important, but everything else. So I haven't forgot the 3 people that still, and you 3 know, if you're still watching, maybe you stop subbing to me because I've been so long in doing this. So that's what I'm telling you this outright now, because I want to give away something else here, okay? Courtesy of my son. He managed to find a couple of these. I'm putting aside for certain individuals, but I have two of these to give away. Seriously, 2 Hot Wheels, new for 2016, the Beatles Yellow Submarine car. 2 of these I will give away. I originally had a couple more, but I'm putting them off to the side, and those people know who they are as to why I'm doing that. But I have 2 to give away. What do I want you to do? I'm going to make this real easy, okay? I know, my last contest, I was a slight pain in the ass. I went off and I asked for video responses. Nah, you don't have to do that this time around. But I do expect you to be a subscriber to the channel. That is a must, okay? The second thing is in the comment box, go off and tell me 1 or 2 things. What's your favorite Beatles tune and why? Or we'll even go off and say, even if it's a solo tune of Beatles. But something, okay? I want either give me your favorite Beatles tune and why, or give me some type of Beatle-related story that comes to your mind that gives you a happy moment. Because the Beatles, like I said, even though they've never known my existence, have given me many, many periods of happiness in my life. They, you know, individually and collectively, helped to get me through high school. Their music. And I'm serious about this. I don't care what anybody says about this. There's a lot of bands that got me through high school. Music has pretty much soothed this savage beast. And cured some of my depression over the years, okay? So I do thank those 4 individuals that make up the Beatles. So I want either favorite Beatles tune and why, or give me a Beatles moment that when you think about it makes you happy, okay? And I'll make this November 15th. November 15th, alright? I'll probably remind you guys one more time. And then you post it under this video or the next video that I'm going to make, okay? So, 2 winners. I'll do for that. So, that's one thing I wanted to talk about. The other thing I wanted to tell you is kind of cool. I am going to show you a little bit of stuff, but not much today, guys. Over the last couple weeks, you know, everybody knows I'm a monkeys collector, but I also collect solo monkey stuff, alright? And here I'm going to show you 2 pieces that literally just came into my collection within the last 14 days. I know this is going to sound like a commercial, but once again, what does Psyko say? Psyko says that if he loves something enough, he's going to crow about it. So therefore I'm going to start crowing here. This particular bit, I want to talk about Michael Nesmith. Yes, it's his turn in the Psycho Spotlight. Michael Nesmith has a website called VideoRanch3D.com. Now, before I get into what I'm going to show you, let me tell you that yesterday at the Dallas Video Fest 29, so they've had 29 of these Video Fests, but in Dallas yesterday at the Kessler Theater, he was honored with a Ernie Kovacs Award. They pretty much give that to people that have made a difference in video form. That happened yesterday, followed by a screening of his movie Tapeheads. I want to bring up some solo stuff that was achievements for him, alright? We're talking about in video. He was executive producer of said cult films Repo Man, Tapeheads, and Time Rider. He developed the concept pop clips in 1980. He was the one that came up with MTV. He was the one that pretty much created the concept of MTV. The song Cruisin' of Mike Nesmith's was the first pop clip video shown. He also won first Grammy Award that was given for Video of the Year in 1981 for his hour-long video Elephant Parts. I'll get to this in a second. He also served on Board of Trustees for American Film Institute for 10 years. Now, VideoRanch3D.com, they're on Facebook. You also can check them out on the website. One of the nice things about it is well, actually, there's a few things. He'll go off and throw little bits of news. The store there, the Mike Nesmith store, is pretty cool and interesting. Over the last few weeks, though, because I belong to a bunch of different monkey forums and Mike Nesmith forums and such, I was able to discover that there was a few collectibles that he was offering in his Video Ranch 3D store for a limited time. I'm stressing the limited time only, okay? I know it sounds like a commercial, but I'm just this is for your benefit as much as for me, alright? The first thing I ended up picking up was the Elephant Parts DVD, which I actually had this on VHS many, many years ago, but unfortunately, like the middle of the video snagged. You know, you couldn't watch it right in the middle of it, so I was a little bit ticked off. But this, I remember this being on TV, on NBC if I remember correctly, back in the day, in '81. And it was weird, but it was cool at the same time. You know, I mean, I want to say that this came out maybe shortly before MTV came out. Because, you know, up in the Chicagoland area, we got MTV on August 1st, 1981. I want to say this was shortly before the MTV broadcast, but I could be wrong on that. Here's the front, here's the back. But they originally have this for $22.99, but temporarily they've got the price down to $19.99. The shipping to me is slightly expensive in my eyes, but whatever. So why did I get this? Because he writes best wishes, Michael Nesmith. He autographs the inside of the inserts. And he dates them too. This one was August 31st, 2016. So thanks to Video Ranch 3D and Mike's website, I now have autographs from each member of the Monkees individually. It took me this long just to get this. I've seen this already. The commentary is pretty cool too on it. Go grab one if you haven't gotten one of these. If you're a Mike Nesmith fan, a Monkees fan, I think you'll enjoy that immensely. The second thing that, once again, I stress limited time only. I got it in a nice. This is how they shipped this one, okay? The other one was a standard box too, but smaller. But I like the box here, so I kept this. And by the way, the shipping's 3-day shipping, but depending on the object, I think it goes for like $8 to $10 for the shipping alone. So, so the second thing I ended up getting of Mike's. Mike is also a book writer. He has wrote 2 books so far: The Long Sandy Hair of Neptune Zamora, which I'm led to believe is a sci-fi thing. This one here is his second one, The American Gene. Here's the front, here's the back. Let me read real quick. It says, aging Texas billionaire Cash Carruthers decides to give up his business to sing the blues. Amber Fanfare, a 20-year-old barroom belter with a powerhouse voice, wants to help him. Cruise ship mogul Diana Copeland wants to build a private floating island. Have they lost their minds? Or is it just their American gene acting up? They have the money and the talent to make their dreams come true, broadening their horizons in the way that Americans have always believed was their birthright. But will their dreams lead them to reshape their shared reality on the way to happiness, or just strand them in their own personal Las Vegas, going zonkers Elvis style with no one left to rein them in? Now, currently, right now, this is going for $16.99 through the website. I think I got that right. It's either $15.99 or $16.99, okay? With $10 shipping on this. But once again, I want to show you to Paul Best, Mike Nesmith, and he signed this on my birthday. That was totally unexpected. So to me, that was a beautiful, unexpected birthday present, unintended birthday present, but it was. I cannot wait to read this. I haven't had a chance to yet. But Video Ranch 3D also has other things other than Mike. They have other musicians on there too, including his son Christian Nesmith, and there's other bands there. So I would say subscribe to Video Ranch 3D, and you'll get emails on the schedules every week. So yeah, that does sound like a commercial, isn't it? But I like the website. You know what? I know Mike Nesmith isn't going to be watching this, but once again, thank you, because you've kept us entertained all these years and have broadened everybody's horizons as far as for music and artistry. All right. So the other thing I wanted, like I said, is once again I thank all the subscribers here that have watched Psycho Platters for the last on and off for 4 years. New subscribers since the last episode, the new Kansas album review that I posted. If you haven't seen it yet, go take a little look-sees on it. But new subscribers here: PGH Zombie, Johnny Radio Guy, the Vinyl Mind X, Elbow Sausage, Highest 74, Shody Music, Still Spinning, Joe Orban, Hero Hat, Audiophile 777, Backwoods Metal, Lords Mercado, Steffi Von Von, and Carlos Pupo. Hope I pronounced that last one right. Thank you all in the last 7 to 10 days for subscribing to Psycho's Platters. My goal, of course, is to continue to educate and entertain everybody here because I like doing it. It's fun. Collecting music should be fun, and providing and showing music should also be fun and entertaining. That's the way I think it should be. So let's see. Sponsors, not sponsors, but more shout-outs really quick. Wax Museum with Ronnie Dark and Night Owl Lounge with Mike Adams, the best Sunday night shows, period. 6 to 9 p.m. Central, 9 to 10 Central for Night Owl as well. Go check them out through Uber stations. 87.7 WVOA out of Syracuse, New York. Yeah, that's the best way I listen to them when I do get to listen to them. It's been touch and go for the last few weeks for me. Also, I just cannot think straight, guys, today. I'm so sorry. There's other ones. Thrifty Music Collectors Group, Tim Smith and Company. Always a good group of organization there. Shindig, the best damn rock magazine ever, in my opinion, over in England. And the YouTube vinyl community. Without the YouTube vinyl community, there wouldn't be any of us here. Right? Right. And is there a return of Psyko? Is the mighty Psyko possibly coming back to the radio airwaves? It's a good possibility. But that's still a little bit away on the horizon. We're working on that right now. So, please tell your friends, tell your enemies, tell your frenemies about Psycho's Platters. I'm on Twitter under Paul Pease. I am going to start a new Reddit account this week as well, so that this show can even expand even more. I love you guys. You take care. God bless. Rock on. And I'll see you next episode. Thanks for watching.